Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at New York. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Orlando. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And seeing where the Magic are, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Howard in at the 3 slot. And for the Knicks, they've got Precious Achiuwa, Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And now the Knicks on the break. Good work defensively by Carter. Suggs passes to Howard. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And here's Brunson outside. Good on the triple.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Down low. Here's Carter. And it's in there.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Suggs after New York gets the 3. Banchero passes to Carter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can... Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Suggs. His last outing, he had 8 points. Banchero kicks to Suggs. It's rebounded by New York. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Suggs passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Here's Achiuwa. The shot's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Kane, he's checked in for New York. Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Get down and let him hear it. Right now, the last section is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet. Substitution on the court.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes. 3 minutes played. Great open look there. Banchero's got his second bucket.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Here's Caldwell Pope after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And that one's good. Suggs.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Here's Hart. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And it's Suggs missing. New York leading by 7. Pass to Anunoby. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. The offensive rebound. Banchero, no good with the layup. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass. Hart's got 5.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now, here's Banchero. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Wagner against Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At just a skosh under 7 feet, Mo Wagner does all the things you'd expect him to do well. He can be dominant in the paint as a scorer and on the board.
Both free throws good from Wagner. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Ryan. On deep, Brunson connects from three-point range. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
They've got Wright. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Dadier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Magic trail by 7. Clark, what do you think about the Orlando Magic? Having 47 games last season. Their most in over a decade.
Boy, I love the core of this group in Orlando, Kevin. The development of their young guys, Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner, and the rest of those guys already starting to pay dividends. They could be a force for a while. These young guys are only going to get better. Now, that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Outside Anthony.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Black. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Bulls in Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Playing big bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Payne. And a switcher also for Orlando. Houston's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Anthony. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
To the middle, here's Brunson. Off with the layup. The Magic trail by 10. Anthony looking it over. Deep two from Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Shooting in rhythm. Wagner practices these shots all the time.
Here's Hart. Pass to Datier. Takes the three. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Houston passes to Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
The first free throw is good.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Shut your move.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Jalen Brunson.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Suggs against Brunson. To the paint. Here's Banchero. It's deflected. Pass to Datier. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
34-23.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. 11-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities who are interested in having an NBA.
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
The Magic trail by 12. Now, here's Suggs. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Anunoby kicks to Payne. Here's Hart. Drops in the tray. Hart's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. The Knicks leading by 13. Back to Payne. Pass to Achua. And here is Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Suggs. That'll do it for the first half. Knicks out front. They lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A big round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the New York Knicks.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And the Knicks with possession here. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. And so in the game for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Now, here's Hart. And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Magic trail by 13. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Suggs dishes to Carter. That one, no good. New York leading by 13. Here's Hart. Achua inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number one, the Knicks.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Suggs finds Howard. Banchero outside. For three, Caldwell Pope. The Magic again can't hit.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Hart the pass to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. On deep, Brunson buries it from three-point range. Brunson's got 17 now.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Banchero missing.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Right, he's checked in for Anunoby.
T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way. Oh, my fans, how about the Knicks 7.5 star? Keep it up.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Banchero outside. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. That's good from 17 feet away. Caldwell Pope's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Suggs with the steal. Here he goes. Knicks with the rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
A sharpshooter with a quick trigger release. Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Banchero, and Anthony subbed in for Howard. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Brunson the pass to Hart. Out to Brunson. Bridges outside. Wright for 3. Cans it from downtown. Wright's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. First trip to the line for him here. 13. And the first one at the line is good.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Isaac's checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Anthony Black in for Caldwell Pope.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Anthony nowhere around. A three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
When Cole Anthony is hot like this, you just got to keep getting him the ball. I mean, he's capable of going on a major scoring run.
Here's Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Bridges misses. From deep three-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's New York holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Magic. Jalen Brunson out there with Wright. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Ryan in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now.
First team foul. In for the Magic, number 10, Corey Joseph.
Isaac outside. Pass to Joseph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. New York shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. And that one is good. Ryan's got his first points of the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Anthony kicks to Joseph. Inside. Here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
This is where you want Wagner to have the ball. Right under the bucket where he can do the most damage.
Out to Brunson. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Isaac a screen on right. Trains the three-pointer.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
Pass to Ryan. Shoots over Isaac. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Knicks lead 66-40.
Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Joseph against Brunson. Now here's Anthony. He's tightly guarded. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
From deep, Brunson, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Joseph finds Isaac. Back to Joseph. Here's Black. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep, Brunson. Black grabs the board. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Anthony right side. Over right. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Anthony's got 19 points.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anthony. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter, and he makes good on the layup.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Three-pointer, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Joseph finds Anthony. Wagner with a screen for Joseph. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Hey, get on board.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by New York. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Brunson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Joseph. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.